Hey guys, so I decided that for the first collective of the day, we're only going to focus on cards, and then for the second collective, y'all going to see my face. That way y'all don't have to see it if y'all don't want to. Y'all can focus on the cards. So we are going to be using the Dreams of Gaia Tarot for today's reading. And then we're going to be getting the message from the Oracle of the Seven Energies. And we're going to be clarifying with these Zodiac 108 cards. I really love them. They've come in handy quite a lot. I really appreciate that. So we're gonna check them out as clarifiers. Please remember, guys, I'm just gonna pre-shuffle for a little bit. Please remember, guys, that there are people out there still using my name, still using my pictures. Please verify that you're actually talking to me. Either ask them to send a voice clip, ask them to call you. I keep getting these people who are trying to scam using my name and my pictures. So remember, my page, up until now, the Facebook page has over 10,000 followers. If they have less than that, if they have like 1,000, that is not me. I don't care if it looks exactly like my profile. They will not have my content. Click on their name. Go to their profile. They will not have my content. Please don't get scammed, guys. Stay safe out there, okay? Because y'all are contacting me saying, well, this person has your stuff. I have no control over that. Facebook doesn't care that they're copying me. So you guys are going to have to protect yourselves. Please use discernment, okay? All right. And I want to give a huge thank you to all of my subscribers, all of the people who have gotten the paid membership, who are following my YouTube channel, my Facebook page, who are commenting, reacting, sharing. You guys, I love you so much, and I send you all of the love that I could possibly spare. Thank you so much for supporting me and being here with me. Okay, so let's start. We're going to be using the Oracle of Seven Energies to set the theme, so let's get started. What's the theme for the first collective? Theme for the first collective. Ooh. Theme for the first collective. Go in perfect harmony. Oh, interesting. We even got a number 11, which is a master number. Let's read the message that goes with number 11. Okay. In perfect harmony, togetherness, healthy and harmonious partnerships, commitment to a relationship, collaboration with others, interdependence. You're entering a time of healthy, harmonious partnerships. Collaboration is key here, as you are invited to explore the potential inherent in making a commitment to another person, a group, or even yourself. Know that you are bringing different gifts to the table. You don't have to be in exact lockstep with everyone else. Being your authentic self actually brings you into alignment with others. You are a note in a harmony that neither overpowers nor is overpowered by any other. Your beautiful interdependence allows you all to shine. Just keep an eye out for a sign that your subconscious, which has been conditioned by your previous hurts and experiences, is working in a way not in accord with what your healthy self intends. For example, you may desire a relationship but expect to be betrayed, so you unconsciously sabotage it. You say you want to lose weight but continue to eat compulsively and avoid exercise. In these moments, you are not attuned with yourself, and this disharmony spills out into all other parts of your life. If this is happening, you might want to take a hard look at yourself, do a self-inventory, forgive yourself, and then start singing a new song of self-love and acceptance. What's really great about this is how quickly you are now able to turn this around. Have no fear. It is so easy to get back in tune. All it takes is self-honesty and a willingness to heal. You can do it. This really is such a fortunate time. Oh, what a beautiful message. So it basically is asking whether we are in tune, we are in harmony with what we're asking for. This kind of touched on yesterday's collective, but let's see how this plays out for today. All right, let's get our first set going. First set, please. Queen of Fire. See, Queen of Wands came out also, I think, yesterday. 6 of Water. 2 of Air. One more. Ace of Air. Okay, this is really interesting because these cards are slightly different than normal tarot. So they're not really, they don't follow the normal pattern of tarot. They kind of do, but then they don't. And I'll explain why. Overall, and yeah, see, 6 of Fire, that's totally different than the 6 of Wands. So we've got a Queen of Fire here. This is somebody who's very confident, very magnetic, powerful in many multiple ways, because she's in this deck. The queens are extremely powerful, but I feel like she's in disharmony with someone. Okay, and I'm saying that because this card is here, 2 of Air in this deck. In other decks it would be the 2 of Swords, but not in this deck. In this deck it's very different. If you notice, this is somebody who is the ultimate, it's the epitome of duality, right? Right down the middle, we've got completely clashing colors. So this is about ideologies or seeing things from 2 completely different point of views, and yet both can be right. So for example, and it's really hard to come to harmony unless you're willing to look at the other person's perspective. So I'm going to think of an example. Let's say that 2 people are in an argument, and I'm trying to think of something that you're going to have to look at it from both perspectives. I can't think of anything right now. Oh my God, because in my mind, usually you're right or you're wrong. Okay. So let's think about, lately, okay, I'm going to bring up something a little controversial because of that. I'm going to bring up the whole issue of July 4th. I'm not a big July 4th person because I think it's a lot of imperialism bullshit. But that doesn't mean that I don't support soldiers, because I think that a lot of them are, 1, they're trying to survive. 2, they are taking advantage of the benefits offered to people who sign up to the military. So I don't think that they're bad people. I understand that most of them have a belief that they are serving a patriotic cause. So I can both support the military and the people who sign up for the military and look at it like I don't think it serves the purpose that they think it serves. But that doesn't mean I don't. Does that mean that makes sense? So if people saw my posts on July 4th where I'm kind of poking fun at July 4th, some people might assume that I'm like looking down on anybody who serves, but I actually don't. So it's a duality, right? That's exactly what it's trying to portray here. It's 2 points of view that are opposing, and yet both can be true. Both can be correct. Both can be valid. Okay. So the fact that the Queen of Fire is showing up with this tells me that she is in opposition with somebody that she thinks that they're just hard-headed. But in fact, both points of view are correct. They're just, you would just need to step out of it. For example, let's say that she's mixing with somebody who's poly, right? So this other person might be saying, I think that you need to relax. You need to allow me to love my way. And to her, their way of loving is offensive because she wants to be the only person they love. Both people can be right. It just means that they're not aligned. That's different. So with the 6 of Fire here, in this deck, this is about coming to a compromise. or trying to come to a compromise. So it could have been that they've been clashing for a long time, but with the Six of Water, you see how she's extending her hand and she's got this little bracelet with the heart on it. This is about wanting peace, wanting harmony. So maybe she's realized, Ace of Air is new ideas, seeing things from a different perspective. It could have been that for a long time they were clashing, and now this Queen of Fire is like, okay. I can recognize that we are both right and wrong. And we need to come to an agreement. We need to understand each other. I'm going to look at things from your perspective, but I would need your assurance that you're going to look at things from my perspective as well. Let's see. Put this one back. Let's clarify the Queen of Fire. Clarify the Queen of Fire. With these, I'm going to do one because they have a lot of information. Each card does. Or two, depending on how many fall out. Clarify Queen of Fire. See? Leo energy, dynamite, excitement, passion, action, suspense, destroy, powder keg, fantastic, energetic, breakup, catalyst for change, explosive, short fuse, firecracker, blast, sudden, unexpected, and fast. Let's see what's the overall energy. Aries energy, flag, achievement, recognition, overthrow, success, victory, winner, conquest, mastery, bragging rights, carry the day. Plans are coming to fruition, King of the Mountain. So it could be that they're dealing with someone who's just as fiery as they are. Okay, so I'm gonna give another example, okay? Because to me, this has a lot to do with astrological placements. Two people could be falling in love, and one person is the type that gives everything up front. They're just, to them, love is an organic, natural thing. You should not hold back because it's about authenticity to them. They're focused on the authenticity. If I feel like I want to kiss you, I want to kiss you. If I feel like I want to marry you, I want to marry you, They're a very in the moment type of person. Whereas another person could be somebody who is very focused on, whoa, I need to get to know you first. I need to know what your goals are. I need to know what your life plan is. I need to know how you love. Are you loyal? I need to know, that gives them a sense of emotional security. So one person is focused on being in the moment, enjoying the moment, authenticity, expressing what they feel. The other person, it doesn't mean that they're not authentic, but they're more about common sense. So they're going to be like, well, that may sound all great, but to me, I need to know who you are before I emotionally invest. Otherwise, I won't. So both people are right and both people are wrong. It just means that they're with the wrong partner. They will most likely, unless they compromise, like the Six of Fire asks for, these people will not be aligned. They will always look at each other like you're toxic. No, you're toxic. And it's not that either one is toxic. They're just on a different wavelength. Okay. So I feel like this fiery energy is facing someone else who's just as fiery, because there's double fire here. Aries and Leo energy. Doesn't have to be these signs. It's talking about two people who are just as strong-willed. One person is very passionate and very, dynamite. They're explosive. They have a short fuse. Well, the other person's like, well, I'm King of the Mountain, so I don't know who the fuck you think you're talking to like that. It's a clash. And I do think that the Queen of Fire might have been the one that broke up, because we have here breakup, right? Catalyst for change. So maybe she thought by breaking up with this person, they would change. And with time, she might have realized, well, that she became more reasonable, because that's what wanting to think things through. And she realized, I might be pressuring this person to be what I want them to be, when that's just how they are. And again, it's about looking at both sides. As neither one is right or wrong. They're just different. Clarify Six of Water. Clarify Six of Water. Yes, the answer is yes. The situation or event is right on track at this time. I'm going to get one more. Capricorn energy, master, discipline, working smart, focus, structure, teaching, training, conquer, overcome, controlled, learning a skill, in the flow, authoritarian, commanding presence. Oh boy. And the Aries energy again, diamond, creative force, faithfulness, value, perfection, brilliance, commitment, light, purity, esteem, unconquerable force, multidimensional, multifaceted, invincible spiritual power. So I feel like if this Queen of Fire was the one that had the explosion, was the one that was like, well, fine, then we're breaking up, we're just not compatible, etc., etc. Either she came back or this person came back. Somebody came back and was like, okay, this is the person I want to be with. So if this is the person I want to be with, I need to show discipline. I need to focus. I need to control my temper. And I'm still a commanding presence. It's not like I'm feeling weak, but I do want to compromise because this person is important to me. I think that they're a diamond. I think that they're very different. They're very authentic. They shine a very spiritual, beautiful light, and I don't want to dim that. So again, two people are kind of wanting to work things out. Clarify, two of air. Taurus energy, eyeglasses, assessment, evaluate options, perspective, review, analyze, opinion, judgment, examine, seeing clearly, the fine print, estimate, closer look, focus, awareness, check the details. See? Perspective shift. Somebody shifted their perspective. Again, the same card. I'm telling you. Aries energy. Flag, achievement, recognition, overthrow, success, victory, winner, conquest, mastery, bragging rights, carry the day, plans are coming to fruition, king of the mountain. Now, I will say, one of the things I admire about fire signs, actually, I admire this about anyone, but I've seen it most with Aries. I don't know about, actually, no, Leo and Sag do it too. So I'm just going to say all fire signs. When you call them out, if they are mature enough, they will acknowledge, okay, you know what, you're kind of right. I did overstep there. I get it. Because they're it doesn't take away from their sense of self. They don't feel threatened. I mean, they might, it depends on their level of maturity, but mature fire signs, when you call them out, they're going to be like, okay, you're right. I fucked up. So this is somebody who, I think that they're not used to being called out. One of these two is not used to being called out, but they're having to reevaluate what they said, how they're coming at this other person, and they're realizing, okay, I need to look at this closer because I'm seeing now that we are just on different sides of this argument. It doesn't mean either one is right or wrong. It just means that we're not coming into harmony because I haven't seen things from your perspective, you haven't seen things from mine. So we need to talk about this. So the Ace of Air to me tells me they're most likely going to communicate. One of these people is going to communicate with the other and say, hey, can we talk this out? Because I'm starting to reassess things and I've gotten my temper under control. I want to talk. Clarify, Ace of Air. Let's see. Taurus energy again. Emerald, healing, fertility, eternity, reflection, humility. I love that. Sexuality, rare, peace, soul restoration, growth, strong relationship, balance, free-flowing love, mature love, heart chakra. See, I love that. Actually, it's pronounced chakra, but still. Somebody here is being humble. They understand, okay, I might have overreacted. I shouldn't have acted that way. No, the answer is no. The situation or event is not unfolding at this time. But see, while one person is in the yes, one person is in the flow, they're feeling humble. They're feeling like, if I love this person, I should put my pride aside. I want to talk. I want to heal this connection. We got no. I don't think the other person, whoever they're trying to compromise with, I don't think that person wants to compromise. I think that they're kind of like, nah, I'm good. They are, let's see. Let's look at the next set because I feel like, yeah, there's definitely a lack of harmony here. And while one person is trying to fix it, one person is trying to compromise. It could be because we don't know what happened, right? Again, that's the duality. We don't want to call each other out or say who's right or wrong, because we're just seeing a piece of the story. It could be that the person that doesn't want to compromise because they feel that the other person went too far. We don't know. Let's see. Next set. Next set. Okay, so we've got the Two of Earth, the Ace of Earth, Death and Rebirth. Ooh. One more. Oh, we got two more. Body, mind. Okay, let's scoot these. And the Crone. Overall energy, thought. Okay. So, this definitely complicates things, because while one person is like, okay, I might have acted out of ego, I might have done something and hurt your feelings or messed up, and I see that neither one of us is wrong, I just want to fix it. I think that the other person is kind of done. They're starting something new. They're moving away from this. With thought here, this is the energy of our thoughts control our reality, right? So in their mind, they're focusing their thoughts on starting over, on healing past this, releasing whatever happened, because we do have Three of Air. It hurt them, but they're learning the lesson from whatever this was. And we've got Two of Earth. Hold on, because these are different, and I forgot what the Two of Earth rarely comes out. I know it's about balance, but there's more to it. Hold on. I just want to make sure I'm not missing, because I feel like I'm missing one of the key. So this is balancing work and play, balancing responsibility and personal needs. Be open to compromise, be confident but grounded, realistic goals and expectations. Take stock and prioritize, forgive your limitations, ask for help. Equilibrium, flexibility, adaptability, balance, harmony, compromise, confidence, procrastination, and freedom. Okay. So this is actually, they're kind of mirroring each other. All right. Okay, so the no, I misinterpreted the no. When I saw the no, and then I saw death, I was like, oh, I feel like this person is not open to harmony, but they are. They are open to harmony. They're just, if you notice, this is literally confirmation of what we see here, because one person is in the Two and Ace of Air, and one person is in the Two and Ace of Earth. So they definitely process things in a very different way, very different, which is just confirming exactly what we're talking about right now. They are very different people, but they both want the same thing. They both want harmony. They both want to get along. Now, this could be same sex, because we're seeing the Crone and the Queen of Fire. It doesn't have to be. Could also be that a masculine is in the energy of Queen of Fire, or in the energy of the Crone. One of the two is in the energy of the Crone. And the thing about the Crone is that her energy represents somebody who is very wise, but they're also somebody who doesn't really live by what society wants them to live. This could be somebody who decided not to have children. This could be somebody who, and again, that could be another argument. One person's saying we shouldn't be bringing children into this world. The other person's saying, but I love children. I want to form a family. Neither one is right or wrong. They're just different. But the Crone is very comfortable doing things her way. And I think that she used to not be in this energy because we got Death and Rebirth. So she's learned to balance her body and her mind. She's realized this card is about realization that our thoughts influence our body and our body influences our thoughts. I know there's studies out there of people who have realized that when their gut, their intestines basically are not healthy, it affects their mind. They don't feel great. Their energy levels go down. They have a very pessimistic view of life. So our mind influences our body and our body influences our mind. And this person is realizing that. So maybe they're on a health kick. Maybe they're trying to eat healthier. They're trying to be healthier. And their thoughts are purifying as they're purifying their body. So they do want a new beginning with this Queen of Fire, but they want it to be practical. They want it to be like, okay, again, see, different approaches. While this person's like, I realized all I needed to do was realize that we're both right, we're both wrong, we're just on different sides of this perspective. Well, this person's like, okay, but that's great that you think that way. I want to see it. I don't want it to be all talk and no action. I want it to be practical. I want us to balance things out. So let's see. Because they want a new beginning, but they want tangible results. And it could be that the Queen of Fire is the type of person that needs to understand something to be able to do it. Well, this one's just do it. Like, no, I needed to understand it first. Let's clarify the Two of Earth. Clarify Two of Earth. Oh, and the reason I said I misunderstood the no is because it could be that some time has passed. And by the time the Queen of Fire is coming back, they may be trying to reestablish what used to be. And the no is because this person's changing. They are not the same person that the Queen of Fire remembers. They've transformed. They're elevating. So that's what the no is about. I forgot to mention that. Clarify Two of Earth. Clarify the Two of Earth. Convertible, many options, free will, adjacent possibilities, choices, flexible, adaptable, potential, change, freedom, enjoyment, two-faced, going with the wind, alternatives, and preferences. So, because of what we have going on here, I'm going to say that what connects right now is about somebody being adaptable, somebody being flexible, seeing the potential in this connection, because the Three of Earth is also about building, just like the Three of Air is about learning the lesson. So are they going to bring these two energies together though? Still, Taurus energy. Oh, this is Gemini energy. I forgot to say. Taurus energy, again, refinement, taste, culture, style, fine-tune, concentrate, develops over time, purify, filter, draw out, infusion, spirits, alcohol, perfume, reduction, cultivation. So again, we could have somebody who's very fiery and somebody who's very earthy, or somebody who's fire and air and somebody who's earth and water. So of course they're going to come from very different perspectives, but it doesn't mean that they can't understand each other. So while they're over here discussing things, because a lot of air energy, right? So the Queen could have come in with this Gemini energy of like, okay, I'm being flexible, I'm adapting, I see the potential, I understand what you're saying. I see that adjacent possibilities. I see that we can look at a compromise. We can pull out something different that neither one of us was thinking of before. And it could be that this person who has a lot of earth energy is thinking about, okay, well, it just needed refinement, right? Just like wine, brandy, things like that need time to be their best. They're like, maybe we just both needed time to be able to pull out the best within us. And now we're ready for something more stable, for something more real. Let's see. Clarify Ace of Earth. Oh, wow. We got three cards. Okay. Let's see the overall energy first. Aries energy again. Diamond. So this person could have fire too, because Aries keeps coming out. Diamond, creative force, faithfulness, value, perfection, brilliance, commitment, light, purity, esteem, unconquerable force, multidimensional, multifaceted, invincible spiritual power. Okay. And then, it was actually 4 cards. Oh my God. We got number 8. Within a few weeks, the situation or event in question will develop or unfold within a matter of weeks. Libra energy, yoga, contemplation, deep breath, centered, go within, steady, balanced, relax, take a break, inner child healing, meditate, time alone, balanced chakras, reflection, wellness, rest. Aquarius energy, pillory, open dishonor, humiliation, finding fault, punishment, abusive, shut down, caught, public ridicule and mockery, nowhere to run, censure, serving time, vulnerable. And Cancer energy, mirror, self-aware, seeing clearly, ego, facing issues, self-assessment, self-improvement, insecure, make comparisons, reflection, obsessed, narcissistic, vain, self-love, self-appreciation. Okay, so this combination, like I said, while this person has been trying to understand both perspectives and getting clarity, this person has been healing. They've been looking into themselves. They probably felt a lot of humiliation. They felt like maybe this, again, they both felt like you're being abusive. No, you're being abusive. No, you're probably narcissistic. No, you're, they were mirroring each other. But because they both thought they were right and they both thought the other person was wrong. And it's not about that. It's about this crone person is like, I'm starting to see where I was coming from. I was coming from a place of ego. So were you though, but we were both coming from a place of ego. And I'm facing myself. I'm being more self-aware. I'm assessing what type of things where I was acting from. So they're definitely going within. They're being vulnerable with themselves. And when this person comes back, I feel like they're going to be vulnerable with them too, because this is somebody who's like, feeling like they were placed in a holding, like the pillories, they would put their hands and head through here. So you can't move. So I feel like the universe almost put this person in a place of you can't move until you address this. And they did. They started addressing it. So by the way, we have within a few weeks here. So whoever resonates with this might happen within a few weeks, this conversation of looking at things from different perspectives. So this is great. Again, this person is definitely transforming, healing. They both are, but on different levels. Clarify death and rebirth. So we've got Pisces energy, scuba diver, going within, observation, 0 point, self-examination. Again, exploring the unconscious mind, in the void, desire to know, self-reflection, disconnecting, deep thoughts, subliminal. And number 7, wow, within a few days. The situation or event in question will develop or unfold within a matter of days. Okay. And then the overall energy is Taurus energy again, birdcage, possessive, codependent, cling, restless, oblivious, controlled, sing anyway, want freedom without consent, dominion, watched, hostage, confined, jealous, trapped, predator. So it could be that this crone person used to be somebody who was very possessive and they felt that they were right, and they're realizing that their possessiveness, their clinginess was coming from a place of codependency. It was coming from a place of wanting to like hold someone hostage out of fear, right? Because it's not a great energy. It would make their partner feel trapped, and maybe they're really jealous. But I think that this one, the conversation may come within a few weeks, but this is within a few days. It's like this person is what they're doing. They're going within, they're examining themselves, they're exploring their subconscious, their unconscious. They may be listening to subliminals, but it's bringing about a change, a huge change in them. So this is wonderful. Good for them. Let's look at the body mind card. Olive branch, Scorpio energy, truce, surrender, giving in, come to terms, suspend, lull, de-escalate, make amends, peace offering, winding down, halt, reprieve, ceasefire, treaty, agree to disagree. Perfect. And Leo energy again, curtain call, acclaim, fame, recognition, parade, celebrity, admiration, applause, show, appreciation, spotlight, focused attention, theater, act, performance. You are watching a movie. So we have Leo energy twice, right? It came out with the Queen of Fire It could be that the Queen of Fire is someone who gets a lot of attention. Maybe they're really famous, or maybe they have like a large Instagram following or a large Facebook following or something like that. They have a lot of people watching them. They've got like a spotlight on them. And this person might have not liked that. They would lose their shit because they felt like somebody's going to take my queen, and they would get really possessive and jealous, and they're realizing where that's coming from. So again, the body mind is like, the more that they're calming their body, their thoughts, it's a cycle, right? Everything is healing, but it makes them be more loving and peaceful. It makes them want to say, I'm sorry, I behaved out of line. So it could be that this is the person coming to the Queen of Fire, or the Queen of Fire is coming to one of the two. Even if the Queen of Fire comes to this person's not going to take it like a power trip, because they're in the middle of healing. So when this person comes to them, they're going to see it like an olive branch, and they're going to realize, no, I let's call truce. I messed up too. Both people, this is great. Both people want harmony. Both people want to make amends. They want to stop fighting. It's basically what they want. They don't want to be at odds anymore. They want harmony, which is, again, in perfect harmony with the Oracle card. Let's see. Clarify the crone. Happening soon. The situation or event in question will develop or unfold very soon. One more. Gemini energy again, train, moving on, life's journey, new endeavor, going away, one direction, on track, focus, on time, keep going forward, going with the flow, inflexible, steady climb, no resistance. So I think before, the crone person was definitely a lot more inflexible. They wanted what they wanted, and they had a one-track mind. It was, this is the way it's going to be, and this is the way, my way or the highway. And they're changing, right? They're addressing that. I think that is really what's happening sooner. They're realizing that. So it's putting them in a much better place. Aries energy again. Shooting star, quick action, wish granted, rare, falling, moment in time, luck, dynamic, incandescent, dazzled, sudden, short-lived, passionate, passing through, enterprising, and brilliant. This makes me think a couple of things. One, it could be the way that the crone was acting made the connection be like a flare-up. It happened very quickly, but then it burned out very quickly because they didn't really give it time to mature, to flourish. And so now this person is still their wish. They still want the Queen of Fire. But to be able to be in harmony with the Queen of Fire, they needed to go through this first. So this is awesome. I'm going to stop part 1 here. If you guys enjoyed it, please make sure to react to the video, share, comment, even if it's just a little emoji. That pushes my algorithm, shows me you appreciate my time and energy. And I love all of you. Thank you so much for your support. Careful with the scammers out there. And if you want to see part 2, go to the subscribers hub by clicking on the main page, on the Facebook page. Click on the main page and you'll see subscribers hub if you're already in the paid membership. If you have not paid the membership, then the link for that will be in the description box below, or those of you watching on Facebook, it'll be under the title. Okay? All right, guys. Love you. Bye-bye.